Hi guys. Um, so it's been a couple weeks now since my last video. Not too much happened since then. It was more just waiting for him to go do a couple other tests. One of which he had to go do a blood test to confirm what kind of blood type he has. Obviously that's important to go forward. So he had to go do that. Um, and I had previously spoken with my coordinator's assistant. Her name is Allison. And all the conversations I've had so far has been with Allison. So I am going to finally get to meet my actual coordinator um, very soon. So today is February 13th, Tuesday, and last Friday my stepfather went to go do his tests, and they had said it only takes a couple days to get the results back for the blood type. So got that back today. She gave me a call today and to set up an appointment to go in to get to get a couple tests done, and more so to just meet with the donor transplant team. So that's gonna happen next week. So next Thursday, the 22nd. We're going in. It takes a few hours. My appointment is for 1 o'clock, and the way she broke it down was that from 1 to 2, I'm meeting with my coordinator. 2 to 3, I'm meeting with the doctor. And then 3 to 4, I'm meeting with the social worker. So that's about 3 hours. And then she said I might be able to actually get some tests done that day. So that might take a few hours as well. So fair warning, it does take some time. I still will be going to work that day. I'm just going to leave early to go. I've been lucky to have a job so far that's been more than understanding with everything going on, especially since my boss is actually going to be going on maternity leave, so it gets a little more complicated, but she totally understands, and she's, totally okay with me, having to do this. So I don't remember if I mentioned in my last video, but my mom actually found out that she can try to donate herself. She has a different blood type than he and I, so she just automatically assumed that she wouldn't be able to donate. Lo and behold, you actually can. The only thing is it wouldn't be her kidney going to him. She would actually be going through a program called the Paired Kidney Transplant Program, or I forgot what it's called, but it's Paired Kidney something. And basically what it is that she'd donate her kidney to someone, and then someone else would be donating their kidney to my stepfather. So kind of like matching of like who it can go to kind of thing. Those people are usually connected, they're connected to whoever that person needs, like they know who needs the kidney. So that's how it would happen for her. I mean, I think that can happen for me too if it has to. So far we're good in the sense that we have the same blood type, so it's a great start. But if our, blood doesn't match up, his antigens are fighting my antigens, and all these crazy things, that we don't end up being a match, I believe I can still try to go through that as well, to try to get him a kidney in any type of way that we can. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who he comes from. We just want a kidney from him. So that would be my mom's plan. So she and I are both going. The appointment is for both of us. We do have the same coordinator. I'm going to assume we're going to have the same, social worker, same team, basically, I'm going to assume. So during this appointment, they are going to decide who they're going to go forward with in the donation process. So they don't go forward with both people or multiple people at the same time. They try to narrow it down to one person and then go forward with them. And if there's a block or something that's, it doesn't work out, then they have the other person that they can work with. So that being said, I think it's a decision really that comes down to them making. However, my mother and I can put in our inputs and say what we think and how we feel and who we think the person should who we think the person should be to go forward with it. And with everything going on, you know, not only with the kidney, but with just outside, you know, things going on. I don't want to say issues because they're not really issues, but just other parts of life going on. My mother and I have decided that it probably would be best for me to go forward. Also, for my mother, for her to try to donate, the coordinator's assistant, Allison, actually said that trying to go from an A kidney to try to find an O kidney can take anywhere up to a year. And that's kind of a long time. So that kind of puts it a little bit more in perspective on who we should go forward with, because with me it might be a faster situation. Not to say that it's guaranteed I can even donate to him, but it's a start. And if it does work out, we're not waiting a year and some change for him to try to get a kidney, so it could be longer. And then also, there is like, you have to be on a certain BMI scale type of thing. You can't have too high of a BMI. And my mother's is high, so she would have to lose some weight to, not anything drastic. I think it's like 15 pounds. It's really nothing crazy. She would have to lose that weight first for her to try to donate, and I believe she would have to lose that first before she can really do any tests even to begin with. So that again, that kind of will prolong things. Even if she can do the tests, she would still have to lose the weight, and then it's not guaranteed that she's even a match in the sense that she can even donate, like at all. So that would just be a lot of extra time as well. So that being said, you know, and including other factors in life outside of the kidney problems, it just came down to it that I'd be the best person to go forward with. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to try to go forward with me. However, I believe I mentioned in the last video that they had an issue with the fact that I was 24 and don't have kids, and that there could be complications when I try to have kids myself. So again, I mean, it really comes down to their decision on whether they want to go forward with me or go forward with her. But of course, I will keep you guys updated. Whether they decide to go with me or to go with my mother, I'm still going to keep you guys along the journey. We're going to follow her if it's her, and if it's me, we're going to follow me. So these videos will not end depending on the outcome. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to let you guys know this whole donor journey as much as I possibly can. So who knows, you might see my mom, because if it's her, she's obviously going to be in these videos. I don't want to make anyone feel really uncomfortable. That's why I haven't really had anyone in these videos. I haven't had my stepfather, I haven't had my mother. They're aware of these videos. They are completely down for it. They agree that it's a great idea to try to get these out there to help as many other people, because it's you know, anyone can be helped. I can be helping if I'm helping one person, that's great. To try to understand everything just a little bit more. Yeah, so I will definitely be keeping you guys updated with that. So like I said, that's next Thursday coming up. They said even if we do tests that day, I don't have to treat it like I'm going for some crazy blood work. Like, I don't have to keep myself from eating or drinking anything. Like, it's fine. I can eat. I'm okay. So that's good to know. The hospital from me, I want to say it's about a half hour away. It's nothing too far. So since my mother and I work in different cities that are super far from each other, we are going to meet each other there. Good thing about the hospital, you're not paying for parking when you're going through all this. They actually validate your ticket and stuff. So that's, in case you were wondering about that, because I actually wondered about that myself. There you go. small, irrelevant piece of information, but a little helpful, I think. I'm not sure if every hospital is like that. I'm going to assume it is, because that makes sense. So that is that. Once I have more information for you guys, I will let you know. I will definitely try, depending on how tired and exhausted I am after um, this appointment, to try to get on that day and let you guys know what the outcome was, the information I learned. Um, as for anything that I had to bring with me, they just really said to just bring a photo ID. You don't really need anything else. I'm still going to bring a notebook and a pen and make sure I take whatever notes I need to take, because I'm sure it's going to be a lot of information, and I'd want to make sure I remember and can, refer back to as much as I need to. Other than that, I think that's it. My stepfather has officially started his dialysis last weekend, not the weekend that just passed, but the weekend before. And I feel really bad for him. He hates it, and he knows it's helping him, but I know he can't wait for all of this to just happen, and hopefully he gets a kidney, and we're all holding out hope that my mother or I can help him. And not to say, I don't have any control over whether I am a match to him or not. I have no control over that, and neither does he, but I'm really hoping it all works out, like, in the best possible way. So, that's all that's really going on right now. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, like always, leave them in the comment section, and I will definitely get back to you. If you're finding these videos any kind of helpful, or just want to see how my journey's going, please subscribe. And like I said, I update as often as I possibly could. I like to give information in real time, so you guys have an idea of where things are working. Again, everyone's situation is different. I'm making sure I'm on top of everything. I've called Allison maybe once or twice before, just to make sure I had as much information as I could possibly have, and to let her know, like, this is something that is important and needs to happen in a timely manner. So I believe that's why she called me so soon after getting the results, because my mother actually spoke with my stepfather's coordinator. And they were saying they got their results or whatever, but it has to go through this and it has to go through that, and then it'll get to the donor team, and they'll get back to us in about a week or so. And that was today. It was like an hour before my my coordinator's assistant called. So, she was like that she just really wanted to get that information to me and to set up the appointment right away, because she knew I was trying to get this going. So, I mean, as long as you're being active on your end, it's kind of a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hard, because everything is really more based on the recipient and how much they're doing. But as long as they're working in a timely manner and you're following up and making sure that those places got the results they needed, and that you can go do what you need to do and how long it's going to take, you don't want to lag, because, in actuality, you guys aren't the only people that are going through that. There's other people. So for a hospital to try to keep track and call this person, call that person, call this person, I get it. It can get kind of crazy. So you want to kind of just put yourself out there and be like, okay, I'm calling. I just want to know, did you guys get those results so that we can do this? Can we do that? That's basically what I was doing, and I feel like that's why she called me so soon after getting the results, because I made it known to her that I want to get this going. Because there's no point in slowing the process. The sooner this can get done, the sooner he can get a kidney, hoping and God willing. So that's probably my little bit of advice to you guys, is to be on top of it. Get the information you need. If you have a question, ask it. Don't feel weird asking the questions, and if you're confused, have them explain, because this is a big deal. This is not giving someone a pint of blood. This is giving someone a kidney. And you want to be as much aware and informed about everything as possible. And if you want this to be done fast, and you have to let them know that you're involved, and you're going to be calling, and you want to make sure things are getting done. So other than that, I officially think that's it. And I am wishing the absolute best for anyone watching this video, whether you're going through this or not, and you just happened upon the video. I still hope everything's going well in your lives. And again, any comments, questions, if you want to tell me about your experience that I can help, that I can use information from, that'd be fantastic. I am more than willing to take any advice people have for me, and to answer any questions you guys might have. Again, if you're enjoying these videos and think they're helpful, please subscribe. If not, I totally understand. Everyone has their thing. But yeah, thanks guys, and I hope this is helpful. Bye!